Register and use Momo. Everywhere you go, use Momo. Shala Fisu, use Momo. Steady Resitaki, be Momo. Rasulu Gurush, be Momo. Lorita Derbi Urusi, Mata Fekiri, use Momo. Lonasta School in Gurush, Mata Fekiri, use Momo. If you want to pay for goods and services, or you have someone famous that you are, Mata Fekiri, use Momo. Mata Fekiri, just use Momo.
MTN Momo is easy for you.
Mata Fekiri,
easy life with Momo. Easy Momo is easy for you.
Mata Fekiri.
And indeed, they say that Mata Fekiri use Momo. A very good morning to all the listeners once again at 30 minutes only past the hour of 9 a.m. in the morning. يصبحية جميلة عليكم كلكم برحب بكم للساعة الأول من برنامج The Soundtrack جبالك أنا ملتكم introduction, and as I mentioned that today we are going to be having a guest in the studio, so why not we go and wind through it all. A very good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well.
How are you?
I am very fine.
How is the weather?
The weather, very nice. Hey, it's a bit cooler.
Yeah.
we are enjoying the cool weather.
Is the Momo, does it give you Momo weather?
Yeah, it gives you just a good vibe.
Okay.
A good vibe.
Okay.
Yes.
You can just go ahead and introduce yourself. So
yes.
You can go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for hosting me at iRadio. My name is Henry Njoroge. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for MTN. Okay. And and I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
Yes.
What in terms each and every time, like we would love to do an introduction. Of course, we need to be doing introduction for Momo before we get into the whole use of the what brought us today. So, what will you be telling the people for the first time who are listening and they don't know much about Momo? What is Momo?
You know, Momo actually stands for mobile money. It is a very empowering product or a solution from MTN. Okay. And Momo is available in all the countries that MTN operates, all the 14 countries we are in. And then if you look at how we work, Momo is supposed to give you a solution to what is happening right now in South Sudan. Right now, if you go around and you see how many people are carrying money in sacks, in joalas, in kavelas, all those things. So instead of you carrying your money like that and worrying about security or even about carrying it, you just put it on your phone. And once you put it on your phone, it is safe, secure, and you can use it anywhere. You don't have to worry about people knowing you have this kind of money. You can be able to use it to do many things. You can be able to send that money to somebody else. You can be able to pay bills, you can be able to buy airtime, and if you buy airtime you even get bonuses on that. So there's a lot you can be able to do for Momo. You can pay for services, you can pay for your rakshas. So Momo is available to ensure that every single South Sudanese is able to live their life digitally without even worrying about security. And even if you lose your SIM card, the money is still safe.
As long as it's registered with you.
As long as it's registered with you, you will be able to get your money back. All you need to just go to any shop or service center for MTN, get another SIM card, and the money will be put back. So you don't have to worry about losing your money.
And I think that's the worry of many others. Let's say like, okay, but I have a lot of money, 5 million. Now Toronto came and pick my money. Now what will I be doing? And I think that's what we have been making all through it all, making awareness of why it's very important for you to be having a SIM card registered with your name.
Exactly.
So that in case maybe that person that registered name, he have traveled, or maybe they have went somewhere, or the relationship had ended. So like how are you going to be asking your ex like, hey, can you just go and remove my SIM card?
So money is safe.
Yes, it's very safe.
Very safe, yes.
Now, when it comes to this very week, people are celebrating, or let me say, corporates are celebrating Customer Service Week. But when it comes to MTN, what does it mean, Customer Service Week for MTN?
Now, first of all, even before we go to Customer Service Week, I would like to thank every single one of our customers in South Sudan. We are just about to hit 4 million customers, so we'll be having a huge celebration on that as well as part of this Customer Service Week. But the main thing is appreciating and saying shukran to every single Junubin who has supported us, because we've been here for about 15 years. And these 15 years have been tough and has been also joy as well. So we need to appreciate the work they have done. They have helped us to where we are today. today. We are where today right now in South Sudan because of them. Every single one of them. So we are going to be having a whole 7 days, and then after that we'll have another. We'll have actually until the end of the year. But for now, this time we're just talking about this week. This week is actually quite big. We'll have several appreciation actions we'll be having. On top of the normal appreciation gifts that we give, like for example on Wednesday we have Shukran Keter, where we give 150 to anyone. Before we had even said that we'll only give to guys who recharge with Momo, but we said no. We opened it up last week to ensure anyone you don't have to recharge with Momo. Even if you recharge with EVD, you get, but also if you recharge with Momo, you get 25% bonus. Also, the same thing we did on Shukra on Yellow Sunday. Yeah, Yellow Sunday we revised the number, the balance somebody needs to have in the account from 500 to 100. So all you need to do is just only 100 SSP, and we don't take it as long as it's there. We just check you have 100, then we give you 500 MB if you claim it using my MTN app, or if you go to USSD you get 300. So that one and much more. There's some few others which you're going to be announcing tomorrow and the day after. So there's going to be a lot of goodies. If you go to our shop, for example, you'll be able to interact with all our senior managers as well. Today we're going to have the first live session with our CEO on Facebook. So anyone can actually just log in and ask the CEO anything. Just ask her anything. She's a new CEO, and it's good for us to interact with customers. So we are having this. Myself, I'm here. My customer service director is in the shop. CEO will be in Facebook. In the afternoon as well, we'll be all over to ensure that we interact with customers, get as many insights as we can, because we want to hear what customers have to say, because our work is to ensure that we digitally connect to every single South Sudanese deserve that life of a digitally connected world, and that's why we are here.
Wow.
Yes.
And even when it comes back to MTN, like they say, MTN is everywhere you go.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think this is a real testament, because as a customer, I feel like it's also not everybody will love to hear from their customer, because of course there'll be that negative aspect that some people don't want to hear about it. But imagine if the CEO going to be there in front of many, answering question of everyone.
Exactly.
What do you think will be the first question from a customer?
I'm just trying to think. Maybe people will ask her because she's new, so most people like to know about her. But I think people will also ask about Momo.
Yes.
I think one of the biggest questions I've actually gotten in the last maybe about 2 months, because I think it's good for us to be frank.
Yes.
Because we don't operate in an environment which is unique. Every single person is struggling to be able to just get their money.
Yes.
And we appreciate that, and we are always telling our customers, don't worry, even the money is available, and it's actually safe in your phone. Even if you lose your SIM card, it's available. And don't worry about even taking it out. You can use it to pay. So what we're trying to do is to ensure that you can be able to have many places for you to pay using Momo Pay instead of just withdrawing it. So definitely we are working to ensure that every single person is able to get the money they want. That's number one. Second thing as well, they'll be asking for bond. Everyone just wants a megabyte. Everyone just asks for free data. Every single time we post something, they say they want some free data. Part of the reason why Shukran Ketir and Yellow Sunday is strictly about data. So we definitely want to ensure you do that. And also remember, even on MTN, for you to be on Facebook, you actually don't need to have airtime. We have we have that Facebook Zero. So you can we have Facebook Flex. It's a solution where you don't have to have airtime. As long as you go in, you can be able to access it.
And do you know, like that will be one of the reasons, like South Sudan was named as the #1 country in Africa for use of Facebook.
Yes.
In a statistic of 2023, 2024.
Yes.
And nobody knew about this, by the way.
It is actually when I came here about a year ago, and then I remember there's a day we saw a lot of activity on our network, and we asked what has happened. Then we came to realize that Night had just posted something about I can't remember with the product. I think it was about Yellow Sunday or something. You posted it. Then the response you get on Facebook in this country is phenomenal. And we appreciate that. And we have actually used that method to be able to explain, platform to be able to explain to our customers and disseminate information to them. Yes.
And I think with that being, we're still having a long conversation to talk with Mr. Henry, happened to be the Chief Marketing Officer of MTN South Sudan. And as the time goes, we are going to be continuing with some of the questions here and there. But in case if you have any comment, you can just comment there, and then we'll be reading them later on. But for now, we're just going to go for a very short commercial break. Then we'll be back.
Okay, the bill is here.
Oh, I don't have enough money on my Momo account, but hold on.
How did you do that?
Yeah, I took more money from my bank account.
I have been in this situation many times.
Mata Fekir, use Momo.
ما تفكري كلام قروش كتير في جيب ولا تخافوا من رامي ما تفكري قاليتا كان بدافع كيف register and use Momo everywhere you go use Momo
just dial *200#.
سلام ماما دكتور انت كويس؟
هاي انا كويس كده تخيل كده بس حرامي كان داير سرق وشنطة تايدين تايدي
يا الله والله يا مدى حراميات بقى كتير في السوق هنا ده لكن شكرا ربنا هو ما اقدر شيله
شكرا لربنا والله لكن مالو تبينا دانا ماما دكتور
انت ما عارفه لانه روبرت وريلي هنا قال لي هو داير طلع دكتور ده كان في برنامج اللي إنه نظم في مدرسة عشان إنه بسأل هم داير كون شنو في مستقبل سنة الفات ومن زمن داك إنه جينا دوا دكتور لكن يا ماما دكتور كده أنا وريلي هتا حاجة ولد تاكي شاطر شديد في مادة علوم لكن هو محتاج عشان بيصلح مستوى تاو في مادة بتاع الرياضيات
سي أنا ما بعرف كلام ده
نعم عشان كده هو مهم عشان انت بحضر نشاطات وبرنامجات بتاع مدرسة
اوكي لكن انا جي اشتغل قدر قوة تاي عشان انا بساعد ولد تاي ده انا جيبي له حاجات مدرسة كله كراسات واقلام وقماشات مدرسة واي حاجة لو دير وانا ما جي سيبو جيان كله دي شنو تاني الديرو من انا عشان انا بعمل اكتر من كلام ده
يا سلام ماما دكتور كلام تاكي تمام أنا بعرف أنت جي اشتغل شديد عشان بيساعده جانا تاكي لكن كمان هو كويس عشان أنت بيجاه في برنامجات المدرسة جي نزمه مع مجلس بتاع آباء اللي هو اسم تو اتحاد تاع معلمين مع أبهات تاع عيال
لكن مالو كلام ده مهم وفايدة تو شنو ذاته
أنا بوري ليتا حاجة ده مهم لشنو اتحاد تاع معلمين مع أبهات وأمهات تاع عيال دي صوت تاكي في مدرسة ده بيساعدوا إنت كأبو أو أمة تاجنا عشان بيشارك في حياة تاجنا تاكي في مدرسة هو بودي لإنت فرصة عشان بعينه قراية تاجنا تاكي قروها كيف هل جنا تاكي جيني كويس ولا عنده مشاكل هل مدرسة ده آمن لأمة ولا ما آمن ده بيساعدوا إنت عشان بيكتشف قدرات وأحلام تاجنا تاكي وده بيشجعوا جنا تاكي عشان بيشتغل شديد وبقرا شديد عشان بيحقق أحلامته في المستقبل
يا سلام اتحاد معلمين مع أبوهات عيال في مدرسة جبينه مهم شديد أنا لازم بيكون جزء من الاتحاد ده وأنا بشارك في برنامجات واجتماعات تتم يا سلام دكتور ولدتاي انا مرتاح عشان بايني تقاملوا هوم وورك تاكي زي
ماما تعرف كيف قال جينا دانا دكتور
انا ليمو عليلا دي ما استاذتك في السوق وكلم لنا قاليتا دير كون دكتور وانا فخور ومبسوط مني تشديد روبرت جنتاي
فعلا ماما ده يا حلم تاي
تمام انا بشتغل كمان قدر قوة تاي عشان انت بيكون كويس في مدرسة وانت بالنجا وانت بحقق حلم تاكي دي
شكرا ماما حسي عندر كتب تا رياضيات وكتب تا فيزياء
جنتاي انا كان في حيزة دي اي حاجة اللي تدير انا بعمل لتا وما تشيلوا هم ولتاي اشتغل هم وقتك دي انا براسك بكرة عشان بيبيو كتب دي لتا
رسالة دي جلتكم من BBC ميديا أكشن بواسطة تعليم البنات في جنوب السودان بتمويل من معونة البريطانية وحكومة كندا من خلال الشؤون العالمية لكندا والاتحاد الأوروبي وهيئة السويدية للتعاون والتنمية والشؤون الخارجية النرويجية.
And of course, welcome back from that very commercial break as we are talking about Momo. Momo is a mobile money service that has been offered to you by MTN South Sudan. And as of today, we are having a guest in the studio. As I mentioned, we're having the Chief Marketing Officer, that will be none other than Mr. Henry. And we are here talking more about the Customer Service Week. What is MTN offering? And going straight to the point as well, Mr. Henry, like, why is customer service is such a key for MTN?
You know, customers for us, like we say, they are the most important, basically, partner for us. It's not even our employees. First of all, you have the customer. Then after that, you need to have customers for you to actually be able to pay for employees. That's number one.
Yes.
And then at the same time as well, customer service is very important because we provide a service. And when you provide a service, we have to ensure that we are able to service those customers properly, be able to give them a proper network, be able to give them affordable services like, for example, Hagi or Shukran Ketir or even MTN Shukran Points itself. And then the other one is that whenever somebody has a problem, we need to ensure that they can be able to reach us. Part of the reason why, first of all, we have when you can call the customer service. You can even use also WhatsApp to even reach to us. Okay. Also Facebook, we see a lot of feedback also on Facebook. We also have many outlets which you have rolled out all over the country, not just in Juba. So if you go out, you'll be able to see all these customer service centers we do. And even at a simple level, the person who is even activating your SIM card is also part of our ecosystem. Yes. So they're able to help you get a SIM card. So customer service for us is very important. I think it's any organization which is worth its salt. It needs to be able to provide good customer service. So for us, this week is special, and not only this week throughout, but we say that it's good for us to ensure that this week is actually more special. So over this week, we'll be celebrating several things and giving a few goodies to our customers to always keep reminding them that they're important to us. Okay. Yes.
You mentioned about other companies, and we'll also love to know how MTN is going to be celebrating the customer service as a week differently from other companies and as well in the market as well.
Yeah, as a telecom operator, we have a very unique what I call advantage because we are able to reach our customers directly. So out of the 4 million customers we are talking about, we can be able to just send them, for example, a message, able to communicate to them directly. Other companies most likely will not be able to touch all their customers in that period of time. So that's number one. Second thing, because we deal in technology, so it is very easy for us to roll out any innovations or any advantage or any product very easily. So and then on top of that, we are getting all the executives out, all from the CEO to the marketing director to the customer service director to the network director. Everyone is going to be actually on the ground. We're going to be in our shops. I'm on radio stations today. In there, I told you the CEO is going to be on live stream, and I do not think this has ever happened in South Sudan, where you have a CEO just being online and you can be able to ask. And so for us, that is one of the unique things we say this time. Let's just give customers a choice, a chance for them to be able to ask the CEO any question, and we'll be able to answer as many as we can be able to do at that time. And she'll be there and she'll be able to actually do that. So for us, I think that's a main point: touching our customers, using our executives, and ensuring that everyone has a chance to be able to ask any questions and be able to be responded to and be able to be heard.
Interesting. Yes. When it comes to MTN, sometimes I feel like whoever is in the innovation sector, or that person who is always so innovative in your team, I feel like they're Gen Zs. I don't know, in a type of a way, because like each and every time, any activity that MTN is trying to do outside, it's being digitally or even on ground, I feel like it's just different, and it's just giving me like it's relatable to me. Sometimes I feel like that person might be my age mate or something.
It's actually true. If you look at the average age in South Sudan, actually everyone essentially the average age everyone is in high school.
Yes.
If you look, majority of people are between ages of 15 to around 18. That's where majority of people are.
Yes.
So when you're rolling out any solutions, we actually have to include that. For example, actually this week we're going to have a focus group with the youth. There's something Night is actually doing, which is actually going to be quite interesting, where you just sit down and listen to what they have to say. So those are some of the things you have to keep doing. And I don't think we have cracked it yet. We're still a long way to go. We need to be able to connect very well with the youthful South Sudanese. And the way things are going, definitely that number, the population of those Gen Zs is going to even grow. And these guys are these guys have crazy ideas.
I know.
They have some crazy ideas in the office. So when we're just talking and somebody says, why can't our customers just ask the CEO anything? And we're like, me who's an older guy, I was thinking, nah. Then we were like, why not?
Yeah.
We have the technology. Yeah. We can do it. And when you listen to those kind of young people in the organization, you actually get a lot of innovations. And you're in technology, so product life cycle is very short.
That's for
you can be able to come up with something.
So why I asked that, because also I would love to give us a little bit hint of what kind of activities are planned for us for this very week.
So this week is going to be, first of all, apart from what you're talking about in terms of interaction with customers, so we are going to have a nice offer coming up most likely tomorrow also, where we're going to give every single person who actually recharges with us will be able to get something. That's number one. And then at the same time as well, by the end of the week, we are going to be announcing a huge something, and we'll have giveaways going starting from now until most likely the end of the year. So it's going to be.
And by the way, I do have your giveaways around, so make sure that you answer me correctly for this next week.
Yes.
If not, you're going to be missing these giveaways.
The whole week.
A whole week we're going to be celebrating with MTN.
Yes.
Also, in another hand, there is a tireless team, always all staff, been working together on making MTN the MTN we know over today. And we will also love to know, like, are there any special recognition or awarding being given to MTN staff during this week as well?
Yeah, actually, just before this, we had an appreciation week for staff.
Okay.
We just finished it about a week ago, where we're appreciating a lot of staff. First of all, is the staff who have been with us for such a long time. We have staff who have been with us for like 15 years and from the beginning. We had some awards for staff which happened yesterday, which happened last week. Actually last week but one. We had appreciation week for all our staff because why not for them? They will not be able to be there for customers, will not be able to provide the services that we offer.
Yes.
So the fact that they give their sweat and blood to ensure that we are able to provide a service and continue to expand our network to every single place in South Sudan, definitely, we appreciate them very much.
Okay.
Yes.
In another hand, of course, like as we mentioned, that we are going to be giving giveaways to the customers or the clients of MTN outside there. So how are the clients or the customers going to be involved in the celebration? Because someone said, celebration, I want to be there. And even the giveaways as a surprise that they should be looking out to.
So number one is there's one thing I think we just did about a week ago. We just refreshed all our Huggy offers. So we have something called My MTN Huggy. Okay. So how Huggy works is that it's a special offer specifically for you. So it just checks, for example, Henry, what do you use? Do you use data? Do you use voice? And based on that, we give you a very good deal. So I would ask anyone who's our customer, I would tell them, whenever you're buying something, please just dial *100*0#. It's a first thing on the menu. Huggy has very good offers, both voice and data. That's number one. I told you also that the two things we changed, which is basically on Shukran Ketir and also on Yellow Sunday, because this was actually after feedback from customers, because we just changed it a bit. Then customers like, this. Then we agreed we made a mistake and we went back. And we've actually rectified that. You are going to be given a lot of awards during this week for sure. And then the other one, I would just like to keep it a bit more secret. We'll be able to announce it later in the week.
And give us some G's. Give the soundtrack a G's. Give us some G's. Like, you cannot leave us hanging like this.
All our customer needs to do for those ones is just do your normal thing on your MTN number. Just recharge and use your Momo, and you'll start getting some awards. So those ones I would like to wait until maybe around Wednesday. They'll be able to just
they'll come and see
they'll come and see. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
there's this thing every time whenever it reaches Friday or Thursday, I keep telling people about the Yellow Sunday.
Yes.
If you have the MTN app, you get the 500, right?
Yes.
And if you don't have, you get the 300.
The 300.
So the tip I give people is that get the 300, download the application that very weekend.
Yes.
Then the other one,
you start getting 500.
You're going to be getting 500. So it's not a lose. It's not a lose for you. Like, you get the 300 megabytes this week by downloading the application.
Yes.
Then from onwards, you'd be getting the 500 on a weekly basis.
Yeah, and it's available. You don't have to do. All you need to just go to the app. You don't.
Yes.
And our app, once you download it, we have actually zero rated the app.
Okay.
So once you download it, it does not take any. It does not take any MBs after you download it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a. Or you can even use the 150 on Wednesday. Download the app. Then after that on Sunday you get your 500, and every single time
just like you can eating a cake. So like I feel like with MTN, like everything is really being made easy for everybody. There is the Ganyan, there is the weekend bundle, there is the Wednesday, there is the Yellow Sunday. Even if for those people who love to talk at night,
there's also the midnight bundles. There's those ones as well.
Yes, you can just talk and talk and talk. You just pay the first 2 minutes.
The first 2 minutes as well. That's it. Yes.
You talk even if you sleep, you wake up, you sleep, you wake up. Like, it's just something that really, if you don't have an MTN SIM card, I think you really need to be having an MTN SIM card.
And we always tell people, that's part of the reason why we're telling Momo is very important for us.
Yeah.
And on top of it being important for us and the society as well and the economy as well. But we tell you every single morning, if you recharge with Momo, you get 25% bonus. It's there. Yes, all you need to do every morning, you just recharge in the morning. When you're recharging, just put maybe 10,000 on your phone, or even 1,000 on your phone in Momo. Then after that, you buy airtime for yourself every morning. You get 25% bonus. Those are free minutes.
That's for sure.
That's free data you can be able to use.
MTN is really making our life easier.
Yes.
In another hand, also, I would love you to tell us, because since you are here in the marketing and you know much about it, share with us a little bit of a story or example of an excellent customer service that really stood out of MTN.
No, actually, I think the most recent one is when we made some changes to Shukran Ketiri and Yellow Sunday.
Yes.
And I think customers were like, no, and you can't be able to. This is as in, can you just please just go back to where it was? And we tried it. Yeah. And we listened to customers and brought it back. So before we right now on Yellow Sunday for sure. Yeah. All you need to have is 100. By the way, that 100 SSP is not taken. Now we keep telling people that it's not like you're buying a bundle. It's your 100 still stays. It's just a qualification. Yeah, that's number one. Also, Shukran Ketil, the same thing as well. Customers said, please do not put the condition of recharging, for example, with Momo. While Momo gives you 25% bonus, yes, but even if you recharge on the street without Momo, yes, you still get. That's number one. I think, but one of the most one was when I was on the street another day. We were there with our sales director and we were just going to the market. We were in customer market and we were just talking to a few customers. I said, guys, why can't you launch a weekday offer? Yeah. And he says, no, I just want to be, because you have a weekend offer. You give me a night offer, but I want a Monday to Thursday, Monday to Friday offer. And we were like, okay. And we went back and I remember within 1 week we launched Ghanaian.
Yes.
That was and after that I think I went back to the same, because the guy you're selling stuff on the street, just outside our Connect store in Custom. And I went back and told him, no, take your phone and actually check it. It was like, thank you. Okay. The other day, I think there was another day we were in the shop with the CEO. I remember there's a gentleman who sent money to the wrong number. And he came to our office trying to find out how can be able to get. And because of that, we were able to actually just block that money. And over time, we were able to actually see what we could be able to get. So from a customer's point of view, I think we, as a company, will continue innovating and looking for ways to ensure customers, we're able to actually serve our customers right. Because no customer wakes up and say, I'm going to MTN. Yeah. Customers wake up thinking, I'm going to work. Yeah. I'm going to take my kids to school. I'm going to do this. I'm going to farm. That's what they do. They don't want to come to, we need to ensure that we provide them solutions. Okay. And we keep, one of the things we believe in is the best service is no service. So if you look, for example, yourself, when was the last time you called Facebook customer service? Have you ever? Have you ever called WhatsApp customer service? I do. So why? Because they work to ensure that they solve all your you don't have to think about it. Yes. So that's what we are working towards. It's a long journey, and I think it's going to be a continuous journey. Okay. So we want to ensure that every single interaction with customer, it's a learning experience for us. Okay. Yes.
And I think with that being, let's just go for another short commercial break, and afterwards we'll be back to wrap it up.
Thank you.
From the heart of South Sudan's rich soil comes a name of pride. Prestige Millers Limited, a beacon of progress, offering quality and affordable products, restoring food dignity, one family at a time. Now say hello to Haiba fortified maize flour, wheat flour, and sorghum flour. The flour of strength, honor, and presence, and rich with essential vitamins and minerals. Haiba gives every meal the power to fuel energy, health, and growth. Whether it's a cedar, kisra, or porridge, Haiba guarantees the same delicious taste and unmatched quality every single time. Available in every size you need: 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg, 25 kg, and 50 kg. 100% locally milled. With Haiba, we don't just eat, we rise together as a nation. For details, call the hotline support service +211 924 922 323 or email sales@prestigemillersltd.com. Prestige Millers Limited. Together, we rise.
I really need to go to the salon today, but the money I have, it's heavy. And it's not even enough.
Mata Fekir, use Momo.
Mata Fekir kalam gurush katir vije. Wala takafu min arami. Mata Fekir galita kandida fakir. Register and use Momo. Everywhere you go, use Momo.
Just dial *200#.
Mata Fekir kalam gurush katir vije. Wala takafu min arami. Mata Fekir galita kandida fakir. Register and use Momo. Everywhere you go, use Momo. Shala fisu, use Momo. Steady resitaki, be Momo. Rasulu gurush, be Momo. Lorita derbi urusi, Mata Fekiri, use Momo. Lonasta school in gurush, Mata Fekiri, use Momo. If you want to pay for goods and services.
And indeed, if you want to pay food service, whatever service you want to be using or paying, just know that you don't need to think a lot. You need to be using Momo. And as per our conversation, we are celebrating Customer Service Week, and today we are having MTN because Diamond Takumbar of Gali from 9 to 10. We are having MTN, and MTN is everywhere you go. And when it comes to the conversation, whatever the honors of them coming here, it's always exciting, by the way, because I feel like if I talk about MTN, they feel like, are you not lying about this? So at least if MTN come like this, I feel like it's a beacon of trust. They know, like, I think this is true.
Yes.
This is very true. Now, getting into us talking about Customer Service Week, what's the role do you think technology play in improving customer service at MTN South Sudan?
I think technology is a critical factor. Apart from people, the next one is technology. Because technology ensures you can be able to touch every single person wherever they are.
Yes.
Part of the reason why we are trying to push for customers to be able to get affordable devices and things like that. Because with a phone, you can be able to get access to any technology. Right now, we're expanding our customer service points beyond the physical shop. So we have now customer service on WhatsApp. So you can be able to get us on WhatsApp as well. You can be able to get us on Facebook. So it's very important for us to continue doing that. Then at the same time as well, I think one thing I forgot when you asked me before, what are some of the customer service delights that you actually get? One of the biggest things we've been getting from customers is about Starlink. And they keep telling,
fast internet.
And then and last week we announced that we finally got a partnership with Starlink, so you can be able to get your Starlink kit also from any MTN shop as well.
Really?
Yes, you can do that, and you'll be able to pay with Momo as well.
Really?
Yes. So you can be able to, if you go to any shop, if you go to any of our shop, especially the customer service shop, you'll be able to get the Starlink kit, and you'll be told the price. Yes, and you'll be able to pay.
I think this needs. I need to take it to my father.
And you can even be able to top up because you know you have to be able to partner with various people who are bringing technology, and for us, it's not about who is bringing the technology; it's about who gets. And in this case, it's South Sudanese. Every single human being deserves connected life. So that's so for sure. from a technology point of view, we want to partner with anyone. Competition, it does not matter. As long as eventually we are able to connect every single South Sudanese.
Wow, I think this is a very good news. Well, I think like this partnership of you and Sterling, I think it's a very good news for my dad, especially him, because he's been wanting like, now everybody's talking about Sterling. How can I get this? When he goes to a place, they will say like, it's out of stock.
Yes.
It will be back after a month. But now I think
it's available, and then so there are a lot of kits which are coming through the black market. Now you don't have to worry about that. Just go straight. You'll get a receipt. You'll be able to get service, and if there's an issue, you'll be able to come to us. So definitely.
Wow.
Yes.
First, is it going to be affordable?
Sterling sets the prices.
Yes.
Once I set the price, I think if you look at compared to what you're seeing in black market, I think it's quite affordable.
Okay.
Yes. So if you just visit any of our shops, you'll be able to get the full price in
okay.
there. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
How many subscribers does MTN currently serve in South Sudan, and what does that say about your impact in the country?
It's if you look at a country, depending on who you ask, the population is about 15 million. If you look at 15 million, if you look at the people who can be able to get SIM cards, access, maybe about 9 million, which we're still extending.
Yes.
We believe that from one of our responsibilities, and even it's our license obligation, is to ensure that we're able to cover actually almost everyone in South Sudan. They've given us some timeline, but I think we're going to beat that by a mile. We should be able to just cover a lot of people by then. And then on top of that, out of those 9 million who we cover, we have close to about 4 million customers. And the 4 million customers, if you look at Momo, it's about 1.3 million customers using Momo. So definitely, we connect to a lot of people in South Sudan. South Sudan is still very low penetrated from a mobile service point of view. Sorry. And our job is to ensure that we continue growing that number and ensure that we move from 4 million to 6 million to all the way to 15 million, the entire base, the entire country, to ensure every single person can be able to get mobile and MTN services.
And I think with that being, we came to at the end of our talk show today. I think we fly it very fast. It's already 11 minutes to the top of the hour. But I would love you to tell us what would be your last message that you love to share with MTN customers and your amazing customer service team as well.
No, whenever we interact with customers, we get two main complaints.
Yes.
Three main complaints. Number one is my network. So we have put an objective on the table, which is basically driven by our objective to ensure that we cover everyone.
Yes.
So we want to ensure that every single South Sudanese will have network, and we are working towards it, whichever technology we're going to use. So right now, like I said, we cover 9 million customers. We'll extend that network to actually be much bigger and ensure that every single one of South Sudanese is actually good network. Then at the same time as well, they always talk from a network. They also say, okay, my network is slow. So we are improving, because the problem with this country is that everything has to come through Uganda and all that. So sometimes the internet is not as fast as it needs to be. So we need to actually be able to continue expanding that. That's one thing. The second thing we always get about customers is about affordability. They say, MTN is expensive. I'm not able to afford. Prices keep going up. There are several things here. Number one is that we're in an economy where everyone knows that from a pricing point of view, it's actually driven by what you're seeing on the macro level. That's number one. But at the same time as well, if you look at what we've been able to roll out, we've been roll out several things which ensure that our customers are able to get affordable things. Number one, I told you, our Huggy offer, MTN Huggy, both on voice and data, is actually one of our best value product you can be able to get. So if you go to your Huggy offer, that's definitely going to give you best offer. So I'd advise anyone to go that direction. And we're continuing to improve that. There are several other value offers we have brought. Shukran Ketir, we talked about it on Wednesday. We talked about Yellow Sunday, we've talked about it. We've talked about 25% bonus. Every single morning when you recharge in Momo, it's there. Every single time you recharge, you also get Shukran points, which you can redeem for minutes and MBs. That's also available as well in our network. So there are many of these. There's Ghanaian, which is actually the weekly offer. We have the weekend offer. At night, after the second minute, we don't charge you, remember? So there's a lot of things a lot of value offers that we have. So from an affordability point of view, we are pushing that. The third complaint we get is about Momo. They tell you I'm not able to actually I'm not be able to withdraw money. So I tell you now, number one is that yes, we are working in tandem with the government to ensure that first of all our agents are fully have the cash they need, because even then when they go to withdraw, sometimes they get limits. So, but at the same time as well, we're telling customers maybe you don't need to withdraw. That money is yours. Just buy airtime. You can just go pay with Momo. If you go to any shop, and sometimes I know some people will say they'll not accept, but eventually, slowly and slowly, more and more traders are accepting that. And over time, I think that will actually help. So we're telling customers, please just use Momo to actually pay for your goods and services. Use it to actually recharge your phone and all that. So those are usually the main ones. The other one, I think, the rest I think a bit, but those are the three main ones. And from a customer's point of view, we want to tell you we hear you, we see you, and we feel you, and we'll continue to improve our services and ensure that we are at reach to be able to solve all your issues as they may be.
And I think with the world moving digital, I think we need to also be stepping up a little bit here and there. Thank you so much, Mr. Henry, for passing by already, and I hope we are going to be seeing each other soon. And happy customers to your client.
Happy Customers Day to everyone, yes.
Yes, and as to you listeners, in case you have just joined us a little bit late, this conversation have started by 9. You can go to our Facebook page and a YouTube channel, because we have been live streaming it outside there. And in case of any question, don't hesitate. Later on, the CEO herself, she's going to be live streaming, and all those questions, all those questions, you can just give it to her. But please don't bash our CEO.
Ask her anything.
Ask her anything, and she will just respond to you. But as the week is going to go, don't forget that also on the soundtrack show, we are going to be giving away some 5 gigabyte. Let me remind you, 5 gigabyte. Henry is giving you 5 gigabyte for the next 5 days. So make sure that if I ask you a question, please answer it correctly, so that you'll be getting the freebies from MTN. Right?
Yes, for sure, yes.
Hopefully to see you soon. To the listeners, we are going to go for a musical short break. That would be at a countdown of 1 hour done. 3 more to go, and let's think and Galishino Matafekiri.